Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. It is currently part 28 for my first build, and it is currently the... I was about to say the 28th of October. God, no. Time is not going that fast. It is still the 13th of October 2017, fortunately. Otherwise, I'd be very concerned. I'd be going, okay, well, where did the last week go? What happened to that? Anyway, I think that guy's going to be over there. Yes, he is over there. Good to know. I hadn't even checked back with this guy to see if he was hanging around, but he is hanging around. I didn't mean to kick there, so yeah, don't do that. Anyway, I'm going to go and not get hit by that. I mean, I did get hit by it, but, it didn't do much damage, fortunately. So we're going to go and talk to this guy and see if the Ornstein Set is any decent for us at this stage. Because I can't remember what it's like. I never picked up the Ring of Sacrifice in this playthrough. That's pretty funny. Okay, so what do you have to say for yourself? What are you going to give me? I mean, I know what you're going to give me, but, is it good? Is this what I want? Weight is good. Weight is very good. Let me do a direct comparison, if I can do that. It's a toggle display. Can I compare it? Well, let me try and imagine. So what I'll do is I'll compare it directly to my Silver Knight leggings. So we're looking at 28 defense for the leggings, unupgraded, 6.5 weight. Wait, what was it again? 28. It was 28 defense, 6.5 weight. So I'll compare the legs. 28 defense, 6.5 weight. Yeah, this is what we want. We're going to be using Ornstein Set for sure. So we're going to go buy it all now. We do have a decent amount of souls, but not enough, it looks like. So, yeah, I actually don't have a decent amount of souls at all, now that I'm actually checking properly. Okay. So what I'll have to do is get some souls. Which kind of annoys me, because that kind of sets me back slightly. Because I don't want to go off camera and then do stuff, because then I'll be kind of out of sorts. I won't know, how much I've recorded. I'll be a bit confused. I'll have to try and remember. I'm not too sure, guys. Okay, well, you know what? What can I do now? I suppose we'll aim to go to the DLC area, but before I go to the DLC area, I want Ornstein Set. How much Twinkling Titanite do I have? I have 9 Twinkling Titanite. I can get maybe 2 pieces max upgrade? No, maybe not. That might not be enough for 2 armor pieces to be max upgraded through the Twinkling Titanite path. Of course, Ornstein Set is going to be something upgrading through Twinkling Titanite, so... Yeah, I mean, I wasn't necessarily planning to get rid of the Silver Knight set. I was thinking this would be something I'd be going with for a while, but... Based on its weight, I was thinking maybe it'd be a bit heavier, but, it's got better defense, and it's not that much heavier than what I've got right now, so I'll probably use it. Oh, I'll double check the poise. Let's have a look at the poise for the chest piece of the Silver Knight set. It is 19. I will reacquaint myself with the poise of this. 19. So we're looking at the same poise, probably. 6, 9, let's... I get it, yeah. Really funny. It's not funny, actually, so 6... Huh? Weird. So the Silver Knight set might actually have better poise. Son of a bitch. Okay, well at the very least the Silver Knight set has more poise, less defense, and is lighter. Lighter but with more poise. Okay, well... I don't know, I don't necessarily want to use Havel's leggings with Ornstein Set, because it'll look really dumb. At least Havel's kind of... well, more than kind of, it actually suits this set pretty well. Pretty similar colour. But, it's not going to look that great with Ornstein Set, so for the sake of Fashion Souls, I don't really want to use these leggings with the Ornstein Set, so you know what I might do? You know what I might do? I might not do the Ornstein Set. Is that really foolish of me? Are you guys gonna, get angry? I mean, I would use the Wolf Ring with it, but I don't know. Or I could always just sacrifice poise. I could always do that. Feels like a little bit of a shitty thing to do. I mean, if I've got a good shield like this, it could be okay. I won't have to worry too much. I don't know. I'm not doing much stuff in this video, am I? I'm just kind of hanging around considering possibilities. At the very least, I can't buy all the armor pieces at this stage, so I might wait. Let me go and see what I can do with the DLC. Because I'm pretty sure that we don't need to kill, not kill rather, well, we do need to kill someone who is protecting the Ulasil, or Dusk of Ulasil. Maybe we need to kill the Hydra first in the Darkroot Basin. Let's go do that. We'll just make that our current task. I will equip the Man-Serpent Greatsword for that, because I haven't used it for a long time. So how about we go to... well, where's the nearest place? Would the Undead Parish be closer? Let me think. Maybe. Because if we get... not the Undead Parish, I was thinking... oh no, we can't even go to the Undead Burg anyway. I was thinking we could go to the Undead Burg and then, you know, go to the basement of the tower and then go to the... get it? Basement? Basin? So it's the basement of the tower and the basin of the forest? Sorry. I'm really not the most entertaining guy in the world. I mean, I am entertaining, but in the wrong sort of way. More like in the, is that guy, like, okay in the head sort of way? I need to actually text something to a person, so give me a moment while I do that. Alrighty, and I am back. So what we're going to do is we will run to the Darkroot Basin. We haven't really properly explored the Darkroot Basin yet. We did walk past it, of course, because we did actually access this area that we're running through now from the Darkroot Basin, which kind of connected to the basement of the watchtower. Kind of confusing when I say basin and basement right next to each other, but anyway, we're not going to go back into the similarities of those two words, because apparently I thought I was super funny before. But anyway, I just got... that was a fucking fast reply. I mean, that was like faster than... oh, wow. Just by chance, I happened to get a Discord notification right at that time. It wasn't actually the person responding to my text, but anyway. I'm so lonely, the person's not responding to me, but anyway. I'm just going to drop down here. Did we even get the Grass Quest shield? I can't remember. But anyway, I think we did. I can't really remember what I did in this playthrough and what I did on my second playthrough, or in my second playthrough, rather. I have only recorded, I think, 5 parts for my second playthrough at this stage. I recorded them maybe 3 or 4 days... no, probably more than that, maybe 5 days ago by now. And except the 5th part, I think, was not that long ago, but I can't really remember exactly. So there is a Hydra here. This is the first Hydra that we ordinarily would fight in the game, but we have actually killed the Ash Lake Hydra already. This Hydra is easier to kill, I will mention. Do not waste your time fighting these guys, because the Hydra will be aware of our presence, so he's going to shoot stuff at us. So what we need to do is hide behind this rock. And you will do that. I mean, we still needed to shield the stupid guy from hitting us, but I'm going to try and avoid these. Oh, Jesus. You can see that they're not doing a huge amount of damage, like these water shots. Use water beam, what is it called? I haven't played Pokemon in 10 years. I'm not even joking when I say that. But, no, it has been more than... it hasn't been more than 10 years, it hasn't been all of 10 years yet. Why do I feel so slow? What's happened here? Do I seriously move that slowly in the water? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is the deal with that? Anyway, we should be doing a lot of damage to this guy. Can you fuck off? Like, get out of my way. You are seriously, like, inhibiting my ability to actually fight this monster. And I will call it a monster because it's, you know, it's rather monstrous. But anyway, not really the same use of the term monster, but anyway. I kind of don't want to be in this water, it's annoying. I might equip... hold on. Okay. This is annoying. I have limited mobility anyway, so I might actually use... alright, I also have limited fucking range as well. Be aware of the fact that you've got a drop-off right there and you'll die, if you're not careful. So, I'm gonna go and hit you, if I can manage that. Yes, I can manage that, apparently. Doing decent damage. I need a longer range. So I'm gonna use the Demon Spear, I think. Can you not? Fucking Jesus, man. He's gonna attack again, you watch. I'm not gonna use the pike. I need to find an excuse to use the pike, to be honest, because I haven't used it, really, yet. So, oh, there you go. I already cut your fucking head with one attack on the Demon Spear. That's crazy. Look that weak. Yeah, you can see that you would normally fight this Hydra, you know, a lot earlier on than this. I'm definitely overpowered for this Hydra, but this water is very annoying, so that kind of balances it out. See, I can't even run. There we go. Thank God for the range of this thing, you know. Did I just kill it? No. What if I cut all of the heads and the thing's still alive? So that's what happens if you're too strong. You just end up cutting all of the fucking heads and then it stays alive. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would suck. I'll have to pull out my great bow. I don't really want to do that. I think it has happened before where the thing is still alive and stuff, but I don't need to fall off. That was fucking close, did you see that? Oh my god. I didn't account for the additional range that I got up by running there. You know what? Great bow time, my friends. It's fucking annoying, this. So, I'll take off Havel's leggings there. That'll give me some additional weight. Well, less weight, rather. The opposite of additional weight, actually. Let me go and equip the great bow. We will be replacing this great bow soon, but for now, I will go and shoot his head. So I'll do that. Boom. Your head is gone. Oh, that's all, apparently. Okay. Dusk Crown Ring. This is important, I think. Does this allow us to deal with Dusk of Ulysses? Grants extra sorcery casters. Okay, so it has casters, I said. So basically, the benefit to that ring is nothing at this stage. I was thinking that maybe we'd be able to rescue Dusk of Ulysses with this. So I think that now we can actually get that thing from the Duke's Archives. I can't even remember what it is, to be honest with you. But I am really tempted to just use the Rusted Iron Ring here. Yeah, I'm going to have to use that. I'm getting really pissed off. The reason why I didn't use it was because, you know, if I equipped it, then I'd be kind of too heavy anyway. Yeah, check this out. But we can still move faster like this, I think. Like fat rolling kind of deal. With the Rusted Iron Ring, compared with, like, mid-rolling and not having the Rusted Iron Ring, so we may as well do this. Basically, there's going to be an enemy up here, and if he's not here, then it means that we need to go to the Duke's Archives now. If he is here, then he doesn't look like he's here. Doesn't look hopeful. Doesn't look hopeful, no. I'm pretty sure he's not here at this stage. Okay, we will have to go to the Duke's Archives now. I suppose because we didn't kill the Hydra, the thing that we needed at the Duke's Archives was not yet there. So, what we're going to have to do is we'll have to go back to the Duke's Archives. So what I'll do... Sorry, I don't know why I'm sounding like that. I've got about 8 minutes left of this recording, I think. Something like that. That's an estimate, but... Yeah, I am going to head to the first bonfire of the Duke's Archives, because that's pretty much where it's going to be. I'm going to warp to the Anolondo bonfire, and then I will manually go to the Duke's Archives bonfire, the first one, and I will see you guys once I am there, just to save time. Alright, so we have arrived at the first bonfire of the Duke's Archives. Kind of weird coming back here just after finishing the area, but this is important for the DLC. I don't know why my memory of starting this DLC is really shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure that all I needed to do was, like, get an item, then, like, rescue Dusk of Ulysses, and then, you know, that's all you needed to do, and then just get dragged in by Manus and all that, and... Anyway. I have a distinct feeling that this is not actually part of the DLC. I just have a feeling that Dusk of Ulysses, like, rescuing her was not a part of the DLC. Is it just me? Am I going crazy? I just had this feeling in my bowels that was just not a part of the DLC, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. My memory is so shit. I'm so awful with that. You have to keep in mind, the DLC came out a long time ago now, like that was back in 2012, and, you know, the game had only been out for like 5 months, so, you know, most of my memory of this game comes from when the DLC did exist, and I did, keep in mind, I did get that the day it came out. I was not going to pass up on any DLC releasing for this game, because of course there was no DLC for Demon's Souls, so I was extremely excited to have DLC happening for this game. But anyway, I'm going to try and not take too much damage from these guys. I do not like these guys at all. I do not like any of these crystal dreglings. I find them to be more difficult than anything in this game. The reason why is because they fight like weak enemies, but they're strong. Now, what that means is that weak enemies, their style of dealing damage to you is not through single hits that are rather heavy hitting, but rather multiple weak hits. But when they are equipped with really strong weapons, they're kind of doing damage to you with multiple strong hits. So if you get me, it's kind of difficult to deal with them, but I mean, you can still deal with them. Come on, come on. What the fuck? How do I do this again? Why can't I remember how to start this DLC? What's going on? There's something that I need to do. Do I need to, like, have the ring equipped? Maybe I do need to rescue Dusk first. If so, how do I get that thing to appear? Oh my god, how have I fucking forgotten how to start this DLC? This is unbelievable. I will be back in a moment. Are you fucking kidding me? I just checked out. Like, I wasn't wrong. Like, the order of events that I was doing was not incorrect. I mean, it was incorrect the first time, because I did come to get the broken pendant here before killing the Hydra before. But the second time around, I went and killed the Hydra and then looked to find the stupid crystal golem to kill the Dusk of Ulysses, based on my memory, purely based on memory, and I just couldn't find the thing. But apparently what we need to do is quit and reload the fucking game to do that. We'll probably leave the area and come back or some dumb shit. I could have used a homeward bone, but I'm fucking annoyed, man. I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, just have him there. Just don't make things confusing, game. I don't remember having to do that. I'm fucking dead serious with you. I do not remember having to quit the game and then come back in to go and rescue Dusk after killing the Hydra. Or maybe I just killed the Hydra before that time. I don't know. I don't really remember, but what I really don't remember is actually having to do what I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm not actually going to have to quit this time, I don't think, because I've already been through different areas since then, so the stupid thing will probably be there. But I'm just generally rather annoyed because I've, spent a lot of time just running around the place only to realise, oh, I just needed to quit the game. Okay. Really annoying. Okay, I'll see you guys back there. Alrighty, so there he is. I've put on the rusted iron ring again, so I suppose I'm going to be fat rolling while fighting this guy, but that's, whatever. That's what I need to do, that's fine. Basically, Dusk of Ulysses is trapped inside of this stupid golem thing, and we're just going to kill it, I suppose. Oh, as you can see, we're doing just an unspeakable amount of damage to this thing. So, no problems. Ulysses is in there. Hello, Dusk of Ulysses. My decision is yes. No problemo, girl. Now, I'm just going to give you a chance to guess where we're going next. Back to the Duke's Archives, baby! Alrighty, so I'm back in the shit zone. I say the shit zone because, I don't like these guys, but I'm going to heal before I get fucked over. This guy's frenzied, so he's going to be doing even more damage, if you can believe that. I mean, why does he need to do more damage already? I mean, he's already like a fast-attacking guy who's super aggressive, and he's got a crystal weapon, so, I mean, does he really need more damage, game? No. I suppose you're going to still frenzy him anyway. Broken Pendanto. That's what we need. Fucking annoying. So, of course, at this stage, what I need to do, Crystal Straight Sword, there you go, that's what they're using. Let's see how much damage that does. It is doing 150 fucking damage. Beautiful. Okay. Well, anyway, you can see kind of how crystal weapons are, but I can't really remember if they have normal scalings. I really don't recall, but regardless, I am going to physically return back to the Darkroot Basin, because, I've already done it once, so let's do it again! Actually, this is technically the third time, because we went there to go kill the Hydra. Then we had to go back to get Dusk of Ulysses. Now we're going back there again to access the fucking DLC. How annoying is that? What an annoying game this is. I have a distinct feeling that it's in the 360 version that you have to quit and reload. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, and I'm probably attacking the 360 version way too hard right now. I guess I am a bit biased towards it because it has treated me poorly so far with all these terrible glitches, but oh my god, I just have this feeling that it's the 360 version that requires this, because I have no memory of having to do it, okay? And I always played the PS3 version. Like, 99.9% of my experience in Dark Souls has been on the 360 version, because I've done more playthroughs on that console version of the game that is, more than you can imagine, long story short. But, yeah. I do not remember, personally, having to do that ever, so... Anyway, I'll see you guys back where we fought the guy. I don't really want to say guy, that's not what he is, it's more like a crystal golem thing. Back where we killed that thing. I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, so here we are again, and as you can see, in place of that crystal golem that we killed before, who does not respawn, of course, we do have a weird thing going on over here. Now, this is a DLC thing. when you can only have this appear once you pick up the broken pendant from the Duke's archive. So let's go and examine. Actually, before we do that, I will unequip this ring before I forget, because I don't want to be fighting the upcoming boss without having Havel's ring, because that would really suck. Long story short, we get pulled in by Manus and then we're in this place, okay? That's what happens in the cutscene. If you haven't seen the cutscenes before, then I'm sorry, I guess. I'm sorry that I'm skipping them, okay? This is a bonfire that we... No, we can't warp to this one. But what we can do is warp to the one that we get to after this. I was about to say that we can warp to this bonfire, and we can't. There would be no real reason for us to be able to warp to this. Anyway, the boss coming up here is a real arse. I don't like this boss. We should be fine, because we're pretty strong, we've got decent defense, and we have a pretty high amount of physical damage going on for us right now. I actually managed to block that. This is a fucking good shield, man. Do not underestimate the usefulness of this shield. This is a good shield, for sure. You need to stop jumping around. I will mention that if you have a good shield, I suppose this will be fine for you, but if you don't have a good shield, this is going to suck for you. Once again, the minimum soul level I would recommend for tackling this boss would be 60. If you're not at least soul level 60, please don't. Because you're going to have a hard time. You can do it, yeah, but I just really don't think you should. Whether or not you can and should are two different things. So, yeah, you can, and I have done it, but I don't like it, so I don't like doing it at all. So, yeah, I really wouldn't say you should do that. Anyway, I have had some really poor experiences trying to fight this thing very early on, and yeah, it's not good. Some of the most painful experiences that I can recall of the DLC. I remember when I first tried the DLC, this person molested me. I shouldn't say person, it's a bit of a... Once again, whenever I say person, it really does not refer to a person, it's just the thing, generally. Or an enemy or a monster. I say person extremely loosely. Please do not take it literally when I do use that term. But anyway, we now have a decent number of souls, so I will go and purchase the Ornstein Set. This is all I really wanted to do in this video, guys. It's still part 28, of course. This bonfire here is the one that we can actually warp to. And we will continue on to the next bonfire. I don't believe there is one before we get to the Artorias boss, so this is the bonfire that you warp to if you want to do the Artorias boss, I'm pretty sure. Then the one after that is the last bonfire in the DLC, I think. But yeah, there are 3 bosses in total, the Sanctuary Guardian, Artorias the Abyss Walker, and Manus, what is it again? I can't remember his full name, but anyway, we are going to return to Filing Shrine, and then we will grab Ornstein Set, and then I will upgrade it as much as I can on camera, and then off camera I'm going to grind some stuff, more specifically Twinkling Titanite. So that'll be between parts 28 and 29, so when I return to you in part 29, we will be tackling the DLC area, and I will have the full Ornstein Set. I don't think I'll be using any of Havel's stuff, against my better judgment. I'm doing it for the sake of Fashion Souls. I can't bear to have the piece of Havel's set on the Ornstein Set, because it would just ruin it. Ornstein Set looks great. I used it in my... Which build was it in Dark Souls 2? I'm just referring to Dark Souls 2 because I did, do a Let's Play of it. And I did use Ornstein Set. It was called the Old Dragon Slayer set at that time. But yeah, Ornstein was also a boss in that game, and you can actually use his set in that game as well. So I did have that in my strength build, I think. Yeah, it must have been my strength build. At least I think so. Because I think I did it. Didn't I do a strength and a magic build? Is that what I did? Is that what I did? I can't... Yeah, I did do a magic build, and I think the first one was a strength build. Yeah, okay, cool. I just needed to kind of, I guess stimulate my memory there a little bit. So here is actually where you can get the bottomless box. Of course, there used to be a glitch with the bottomless box, and I think that remained until like late 2012. It took a long time for them to actually patch that glitch. It might have been 2013 by the time they patched it, but this thing went for a long time. The bottomless box glitch. Basically, you would be able to put stuff in the box, and pretty much all of your other profiles would be able to access the stuff that you put in the box. So as soon as you had this bottomless box, and you can actually buy it not from this guy, but also the male undead merchant in the Undead Burg. So let's say you're soul level like 10 or something, and you go into the Undead Burg, you can buy the bottomless box for 1,000 souls, and you've got access to a plus 15 weapon. There you go. So that's the idea. It kind of spawned this whole twink phenomenon, and I'm not talking about attractive young males. I'm talking about I'm talking about people who invaded low levels with like really high level equipment, and that just kind of sucked. And speaking of things that suck, this set here, we're not going to go into it. The Golem set is also pretty decent for heavy builds, you know, strength builds. It's got good poise, not at the level of Havel, but you know, still pretty decent. But we're going to go and buy Ornstein Set. This is going to cost an arm and a leg indeed, but it's okay. We will put it to good use, because we're going to be using it. Anyway, I will equip it now. It shouldn't weigh us down any more than our current set. I will actually directly compare the weight. Let me see. Where is it? So it is here. So 5.5. It's pretty much almost like 1 unit heavier for each piece, I think. Something like that. And that might add up over time. But let's see. What do we got? We're still mid-rolling, which is good. Looks really nice. I love the look of this set. So I'll show you what Havel's leggings look like with the set. Looks like... I mean, it's okay because the waist piece, or rather this thing here, the actual chest piece, which kind of covers the legs as well, is kind of hiding these leggings, so it's kind of okay, but anyway. I will see how much... So 28 poise as opposed to 11, so we've got 10 less poise, but you know, 45 is still decent, I suppose. I will mention, and I did establish this before, that Ornstein Set overall has less poise than the Silver Knight set, so yeah. I'm actually not doing as well with poise, but I am doing better with defense. Like, once I have this fully upgraded, I will be doing very well in terms of defense, so yeah. I guess just by chance I made the right decision killing Super Ornstein, because I will have access to this set. Smo's set is something that I would not use with a build like this because it's just too fucking heavy. And I think I might have dragged on that whole process of getting the armor and, you know, talking about stuff, so I'm not actually going to upgrade this on camera. I'm going to fully upgrade all of these sets off camera. All of these sets, I say. All of these armor pieces for the set off camera, and I will see you guys in part 29 when I have done that. And of course in part 29, not part 21, 29 we will be taking on the DLC area, probably just doing the Artorias boss in that video. And then after that, I don't think we're going to go straight to Manus. I mean, we could. I might. I mean, I know I was overpowered for the Sanctuary Guardian, but I'm not going to be overpowered for Manus, I can tell you what. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in part 29 regardless. I don't want to drag this on for too much longer. I don't know how much has been on camera and how much has been off camera, because I have been doing a lot off camera, but I think it's about time for me to finish it by now. It's probably been like 25 minutes on camera at this stage. Anyway, I will see you guys in part 29. It is the 13th of October 2017 as I'm recording this, and I will bid you farewell. Bye bye.